All right, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Croissant. Today we're talking about Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. Now, what is it, and what does it mean for PC and console owners? Ready? All right, this was initially announced during the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct about a month ago, and Elden Ring Tarnished Edition is scheduled to come out later this year on Switch 2. Now, all right, guys, it contains the full game, the base game that came out in February 2022, and Shadow of the Erdtree expansion that came out in June 2024. Now, I'm not going to lie, I always thought Nintendo wasn't going to include the DLC because they weren't including the DLC for Breath of the Wild in the Switch 2 edition. Right. And I thought it was just another case of Nintendo greed. But on Bandai Namco's website, they do confirm it will have the Shadow of the Erdtree expansion, which is pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we love this news. So the base game was $60 when it first came out, right? Then Shadow of the Erdtree DLC was $40. So if this game comes out on Switch 2 at $80, you're kind of getting the deal, guys. You know. Then there are also rumors that the Tarnished Edition update will be coming at a cost, possibly, to PC and console gamers. But I'll discuss that in a little bit, right? So what is the content? What's the new content that we're getting? The new content will include 2 new classes to start the game with, 3 new cosmetic options for Torrent, 3 new outfits to fit my boy Torrent, 4 new armor sets, 2 of which will come out with new starting classes. Right, and the Torrent customization appears to be like aesthetic, but there are no rumors or there are no further details, right, provided on their functionality for now. So let's see. The new classes, let's get into the new classes. Knights of the Ides and Heavy Armored Knight or Heavy Knight. Now guys, this is a translation from the Japanese text. This could be a little different when it translates to the US in English. The Knight of Ides comes with the light greatsword Milady, which is actually introduced in the Erdtree DLC. And the DLC also introduced light greatswords as a weapon category, right? And I love light greatswords. My first playthrough where I got through Elden Ring the first time was with the massive greatsword, the Guts greatsword. So I love greatswords, and then once you got into the DLC and we found out about light greatswords, I fell in love because it has that, you have the quickness and like versatility of having a lighter sword, but you still keep that power of a great sword. So this sounds like a class that I'd be pretty interested in starting the whole base game over with. And the Heavy Knight has an armor set based on the Fluted Knight from Demon's Souls. And I actually just got the Fluted Knight set in Demon's Souls because I'm going through that game now. It is on sale on PlayStation, so I was like, I have to cop that. This armor is definitely heavier, and it brandishes a Falchion-style greatsword. Now, Nintendo's website also mentions some new weapons, quote-unquote, but again, as of right now, there is literally no word of how many or what kind of weapons will come with this new Tarnished Edition. Now, in my opinion, this should be a free update if you already own the base game and the DLC, right, on a console and PC, which is what I do. I own it on PC. But for what they're offering in the Tarnished Edition, especially the 2 new starting class options, if they did have to charge the players, I mean, like, I'd fork over $5, you know, $5, $10 maybe max for this if it goes on sale on like Steam, for instance. But any excuse, right, to get back into Elden Ring is a good one. And even with nightreign around the corner, I can't be the only one who's getting the itch to go back to Elden Ring and just like start it all over and experience it from the beginning. But anyway, guys, I know this was a short video, but I really wanted to cover new Elden Ring content. Let me know what you guys think below. Are you excited for the Tarnished Edition and its updates? Are you happy Elden Ring can finally be played on a Nintendo console? And how do you cook your eggs, guys? I mean, I'm a scrambled eggs kind of guy at the moment, but, you know, it changes up every 4 weeks or so. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.